Homelessness can affect anybody. It can happen to anyone at any time for reasons other than substance abuse or mental health. It could be something like loss of a job or loss of a relationship or loss of someone through death that was the primary party responsible for housing. Homelessness is really a faceless issue.
I often tell a lot of my clients, I could be you. It's a couple of paychecks and I could be in your situation.
But I don't think there's enough awareness on how we as a community or a society, how we fit into the big picture of helping our individuals.
Everyone kind of, has a rough go of it every once in a while. Everybody has something that, prevents them from getting to where they need to go. And so our focus here is to really help them overcome their issues, overcome their challenges, overcome those barriers to get back into housing.
How can somebody in this country be without a home? We can't turn our heads to this anymore. We can get this done. You give us the money, you give us support, we'll get it done.
I'm from Togo, West Africa. I was going to school, I was on the internship, yes, and as soon as this opportunity came, so to come to the US, and I said, okay, they don't provide housing. The only thing they provide is the visa, is the green card, is your social. So it was hard. It was really, really hard. And since then, I got the accident in 2012.
A series of health issues occurred at once. I let myself be put into a position of losing job, status, home, one thing after another. I sold everything I could just to have enough cash to live every month. I was counting off the dollars.
I was having some problems, physically and mentally.
My substance abuse problem is probably foremost the biggest one because my drug of choice is alcohol.
Before I fell off that abyss, Volunteers of America came along.
I live at VOA, Volunteers of America Chesapeake. It's fun. We get to learn how to cook. We get to learn how to clean. Get to save our money. It's better than my other place.
There's a lot of interaction and you get to make friends and it's an exciting place to live. I consider it my home.
By the grace of God, we found the shelter Volunteers of America. They were like a family to us. And by the grace of God, I have like a great and incredible case manager, Mr. Desmond. I told God that I leave it up to God just to thank him for me.
The program is great. It's up to you. I'm getting the help that I need. I'm looking for housing. God grant me serenity, accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Had it not been for Volunteers of America, I'd be one of the folks down on K Street and elsewhere in Washington that have nowhere to go. Many veterans are there, and so that could well have been my story.
I'm an independent woman. Home means to me, people care about me.
We couldn't have been successful this past year without our community, the faith-based partners, the corporate partners, but it's really about co-creating with God, being a church without walls, and that ministry of service that provides that family effect, that love, that really centers around the services we provide and the housing we provide. Without God, none of this can be possible.
What do you give Mary Marshall a rating from 1 to 10? Numbers 1 to 10.
8.
Honest.
8 is good from my perspective because I'm a harsh judge. Oh, that's not nice of me. I'm sorry.
That's good.
I was like, he gave us an 8.